So my name is Kari. I am the associate producer of The Power of Place, which is a film about the Northern Pass and its impact on the state of New Hampshire and the people who live there. I am someone who has always been passionate about the outdoors, spending time outdoors and the environment. And I moved to New Hampshire about 5 years ago, which was right about when the Northern Pass started to be kind of a thing, and got brought up. And one of the things I loved about the state was just driving through how beautiful it was. I started seeing these signs about the Northern Pass and really wanted to get involved. So I've done photography for a really long time and started to dabble in filmmaking, and knew Jerry through a professional photography organization, and he asked me if I would be a part of this project to basically explore the Northern Pass and create a film and a documentary about it, which I was thrilled to be asked to be a part of.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it was so cool. So basically, it's an issue that I feel really connected to because as someone who's not natively from New Hampshire, this is a place I wanted to be. So I picked up my life and moved here because it was a state that I saw was really beautiful. I love the people here, I love the culture here, I love the landscape here. And the idea of that being ruined was something that was really startling and unsettling to me. So I wanted to be able to show people all these things that they might not be aware of that we could potentially lose if this type of project were to go through.
Right.
So during the process of making the film, we had the opportunity to interview and meet people all throughout the corridor that would be affected by the Northern Pass. And I was really taken by all of their stories. I mean, people have really intimate connections to the landscape, to their homes, and it seemed like a very selfish thing to have Northeast Utilities and groups come through and say, we want to put a power line here and we don't care about you. Chelsea Peter and Mark McCulloch are a couple that live up in North Stratford, New Hampshire. We went to visit them, saw this beautiful property, and they built their home there. They had pets there. I mean, they basically built their whole lives there, and it was a place they were deeply connected to. And listening to them tell their story was really kind of heart-wrenching to me because they were obviously very passionate about the issue and didn't want to lose what they had to the Northern Pass. There's also Lynn Placey, who is a character that you'll see in the film, who married into basically this land that her husband had, and her connection to the land was so strong that she refused to sell her land to the Northern Pass and ended up basically halting the entire operation because other people around her sold the land, and she held out, and they had to revamp their whole plans because one person had the power to say, I don't need your money, I care more about where I'm living and what this land means to me than your dollars.
That's cool. I can't wait to see that part in the film.
Which is super powerful. So that was really
well. It's something for us all to really think about, and that's one of the reasons I come out to things like this, is to find those people who singly made a difference.
Right.
You know. So here's a character in the movie or a real person.
Right.
And then also here's you and Jerry. You know,
Yeah.
out here making a difference.
And one of the things I really loved about doing the film and interviewing a lot of different people was that it was really therapeutic, I think, for those people to be able to share their story. I think a lot of people have been struggling with what this proposed power line could do to them personally, as well as areas they really care about. And the opportunity for them to share that story and tell it with a greater audience is really powerful. I feel like there's the potential that they feel like a broken record because they keep saying the same things over and over again, and it seems like people don't care or are not listening. So the opportunity for us to go there and actually share what they have to say with other people who can see it is really powerful. We actually had Mark McCulloch, who's one of the characters in the film, say, so many people have come up here and wanted to do projects and, you know, wanted to share our story, but nothing ever happens with it. You know, we talk to them and then we don't see anything. So the opportunity to actually have something that's a final piece that we're sharing with the world or New Hampshire or whoever that happens to be is great, I think.
Yeah, it's really great. So cool. Well, thanks a lot for taking the time to talk to me.
Cut whatever.
It's fine.
It's so funny because like